Welcome back to the channel for another video, and in today's video I have been tagged by Paul Tambs to compete in this little challenge. It's a tag video to go through 10 horror movies, but the subgenres. So I've got 10 subgenres and 10 movies in total. So yeah, sit back. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the video and leave a comment down below. I will be tagging some fellow YouTubers as well, but that will be at the end of the video. So yeah, sit back guys and enjoy. Okay, so the first subgenre is paranormal, and you know there's a lot of honourable mentions that I could ramble about for about 20 minutes, but my pick for this is The Conjuring. I am a massive fan of this franchise. Really looking forward to the third instalment this year. I can't wait to go see that in the cinemas. But yeah, The Conjuring is so freaky. It's not a terrifying movie, but you know, when I first watched it, when it first came out, it was different at the time, and I really had a good time with it. So yeah, my pick for paranormal will be The Conjuring. The next subgenre is zombies. Now, again, there's so many fantastic zombie films. I do have to mention Zombieland. It is an incredible film. I love it so much. I own it on 4K. I do own the sequel in 4K as well. Both, just fun times. I really enjoyed both of them. However, I do have to pick Dawn of the Dead. It's such an incredible film. It is old, maybe a little dated, but it's just an incredible time if you're going to put it on and just have a good time watching a gory zombie flick. This is the go-to to pick. Now, yeah, I've heard people going to watch it now for the first time and they're a bit like, it's it is a bit dated. It's not that modern and of such compared to like the newer films. But if you can sit there and kind of look past it and just appreciate it for what it is, they put so much creativity into this, and it is very old, but it still holds up to this day in my opinion. So yeah, my pick for zombie film is Dawn of the Dead. However, there might be one more which you'll see later on in the video. Okay, so the next subgenre is found footage. I haven't seen that many found footage horror movies per se, but one that comes to mind is The Visit. I think I seen this on Netflix a couple of years ago, and it was a pretty good film. I'm not sure if it is on Netflix at the moment, but if you go and check, on Google or check on Letterboxd, you should be able to find somewhere to watch it. But yeah, The Visit is a fantastic film, so if you've not seen it, go check that one out. Next, we have torture porn. So again, this isn't rude. It's a bit of a strange phrase for films. I think it's dated, but it is what it is. But yeah, basically, from watching, a few tag videos over the past couple of days, everyone's pick is the Saw franchise. Now, I do have to agree, I'm a big fan of the Saw franchise. I have mentioned in a previous video my excitement to see Spiral, which is coming out this May. Really looking forward to seeing that one. But yeah, Saw is a gory film, a lot of blood, a lot of violence. It definitely falls under that torture category. So yeah, my pick is Saw. The next subgenre is vampires, and I love anything to do with vampires, whether it's TV shows, merchandise, films. I just think vampires are just sick. I love vampires. I have to say, one of my favourites is Fright Night. I think the remake, I just think it's a good film. I don't know whether it's a guilty pleasure or not. I enjoy it. It's just something that I can put on and just enjoy. I just think it's a great film. However, my favourite vampire film of all time is The Lost Boys. And again, I know a lot of you guys have also picked this as your favourite, but it's so good. From, the setting of it, the music, the actors are just fantastic. I just love it, everything about it. I just remember watching it for the first time, and so many great scenes. The comic book store was just, as a kid, you wanted to just be in that comic book store and be friends with them. And yeah, the music in this film is fantastic. It is a little bit dated, in a sense. You know, if you put it on now for the first time, you might not think it's the best film in this category, but I just love it. Guilty pleasure, in a sense. I love The Lost Boys. I always wanted to just kind of put myself in that film because it's just so good. I love it, and it is getting a 4K release. Thank you. I'm looking forward to that. Definitely a day one pickup for me. But yeah, my favourite vampire film is The Lost Boys. So we've talked about some vampire films. Now we're going into the werewolf films. And you know what? I haven't seen that many werewolf films. So I don't know if this is going to fall under like a horror category. But my pick would be Teen Wolf starring Michael J. Fox. I think this is just a great film. Obviously, it spun off into a TV series a few years later, which again I loved. Big fan of that show. So yeah, my pick would be Teen Wolf. I love everything about it. Again, the music. I love the time period that is set in. You know, the Letterman jacket. It's iconic. So yeah, my pick for favourite werewolf movie is Teen Wolf. The next sub-genre is home invasion. Now, for me, easy pick. The first film that sprung to mind was Don't Breathe. I loved this so much. When I first seen it in the cinema, the suspense, you know, when they first enter the house and you've got this, you know, blind man, but his senses are so heightened, you just don't know what he's going to do because he's nuts. He is nuts. We are getting a sequel, which is apparently coming out this year, so I can't wait for that. I know the same guy is returning. So I cannot wait. This is fantastic. I think I have got Don't Breathe on Blu-ray as well. So hopefully when the new one comes out, I'll pick that up as well on Blu-ray because I love this so much. Yeah, you've got Stephen Lang from like the Avatar movie. He's in this. You've got the guy from 30 Reasons Why. He's in this as well. And yeah, love this film. Definitely go see it if you haven't already. But yeah, my pick for home invasion is Don't Breathe. Which brings us to slasher. So my favourite slasher movie of all time, it is a toss-up between the original Halloween and Halloween 2018. I'm going to pick Halloween 2018. I don't know. It's action-packed. You've got loads of kills in there. The music is fantastic. Jamie Lee Curtis is unbelievable in this. And we're getting another one. We are getting a sequel to Halloween 2018. So I cannot wait to go to cinema to see this. It's going to be fantastic, I am sure. But yeah, my pick is Halloween 2018. The second to last sub-genre is sci-fi. Again, this is one that has been picked out by many YouTubers, but it's for a reason. It is fantastic. And that is, of course, Alien. Alien is an insane franchise. The movie is fantastic. One of my favourite, probably, films of all time. It's so well done. To think a film so old with effects so brilliant, music so extraordinary. Yeah, Alien is a beautiful film. It holds up to this day, and I own it on DVD and I own it on nothing else. I'm kind of holding off for a big 4K box set with all of them in. Make it happen. I've heard it may be in the works, but who knows? Now with Disney kind of owning that sort of franchise, we'll have to wait and see. But they do like to make money, so Disney, if you were, you know, make it, please. But yeah, my favourite sci-fi horror film would be Alien for sure. And guys, we're on to the last sub-genre of the horror category, and it is, of course, foreign film. There's only one film that sprung to mind straight away, and again, I have seen it on other people's channels, but this is one of my favourite films of all time. If you've watched my videos, I've talked about it before, so you know what I'm on about, and it is the Korean movie Train to Busan. This is a incredible film, guys. If you haven't seen this, please go check it out. It is subtitles all the way through, but you don't even notice. The action is incredible. The actors just do a great job. I mean, you don't understand them unless you speak the language, but when you read the subtitles, it's great. It is fantastic. Yeah, the gore in this is brilliant. The pace is brilliant. The score is fine. It's completely fine. It goes so well with the film. I cannot wait to see the kind of remake of it, the English version, which will be coming out at some point. Hopefully it's good. I know these sequels of Train to Busan wasn't great. I didn't really enjoy it that much, but yeah, beggars be choosers, right? But yeah, my favourite foreign horror movie would be Train to Busan. Okay guys, so nomination time. I'm going to be nominating 4 fellow YouTubers. I'm going to be picking Movie Bug, Movie Worm, The Filmmaker, and Alex Pitt from Alex's Movie Corner. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tag you all on a post on my Instagram story. If you don't follow me on there, guys, go check me out at The Movie Insider. Link in my description. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys just to, I'm going to tag you in this challenge. So if you want to make the video, go ahead and do it. You don't have to, it is optional. And again, Paul, thank you for tagging me. I've had a great time filming it and thinking of all the horror films I've seen over the years. A little difficult for some of them, dead easy for others, but yeah, I've had a great time. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.